Welcome to Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon.
It's shake and bake time.
All right. Greetings, Earthlings and locally hated pine trees. This is Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon, episode number 237.
Mm-hmm.
We are here. We don't have any good notes because there's nothing we really want to talk about today.
Yeah, there hasn't been, there's been a lot going on. It's just not stuff we typically talk about on the podcast, right?
I don't think we're qualified to talk about some of the stuff on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have any insider information.
No.
All we get is what's in the news.
Yeah, we're not going to give you any sort of new information or anything really worthwhile for the argument.
No. I can tell you that in 1979, the year I was born,
mm-hmm.
Iran was the most western country of the Middle East.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's weird.
It looked like Texas.
Wow. And what's it look like now?
It looks like 46 years of Islamic dictatorship.
Yeah. Well,
hard, not just like regular Islam. Not well, I say regular. Like you got okay, you know Dr. Oz on TV. You know he's Islamic.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he's Islamic.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like Islam light. He's like community church Islam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
His wife can show her face in public.
Right. She don't have to wear a hijab, the hippity hop. She don't have to wear the head covering. But now over there it's like Sharia law, hardcore Islam.
Yeah.
And basically they just went they would be okay. You remember last week we talked about Gen X Amish.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They would be perfectly happy with like Stone Age freaking Islam.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No they would be the only reason they want technology is to kill the infidel.
These are your thoughts on Iran?
Iran and like hardcore Muslims in general. Like, Let me tell you what I did. I went to Six Flags one time.
All right.
This is probably 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You remember back when I had the season passes for Six Flags?
Yeah.
Yeah. So went to Six Flags. And it happened to be on a Sunday afternoon, and it was Muslim Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they were all walking around with a little headgear on and all this stuff. And I was kind of, good thing we went through a metal detector. That's all I'm saying. You didn't have to get worried about blowing up. But so I'm sitting there beside the Monster Mansion. I think is what they call it now. I don't think we can call it Monster Plantation. That's not PC.
Yeah, it's the Monster Mansion now.
So I'm sitting there beside the Monster Mansion. And I get to looking around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow. So I changed the name of my phone to Infidel and turned on my hotspot and made it available.
I remember
that. Just so they'd know that they were in
so
the presence.
Everyone who has their Wi-Fi notifications turned on, like network in range, Infidel.
And yeah.
Infidel in range.
Yes. They don't know who. I mean, they could probably look at me and tell.
Infidel in range, dude. That's what I think that's gonna be the name of the podcast so far. Unless we find something better. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm not a fan of the Muslim community. Think about you know, we look at so many like, you know, people go eat Southern cooking, but when's the last? They don't eat pork,
right?
They don't eat pork.
Of all the things you can dislike them for, the first thing, your lead.
I ate bacon this morning just because.
Just because you don't like the Muslim community.
Well, I eat bacon every day, but you know,
Yeah, sure, because you're American.
because I'm American. But
You're an infidel.
I'm an infidel. Anyway. But so, if you haven't heard, there was a little military action over the weekend,
Yeah, just a little.
and the United States and Israel together. And I'm not saying for or against the war or whatever this military action is going to be called. I'm stating the facts.
Yeah.
The United States and Israel went in there. They waited till daylight because they evidently knew that these jokers were having a meeting and went out and took out the top 40 leaders in.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy, man.
In one bombing run. We've had 3 service members killed. They haven't released any details on how that happened. And we've had a couple F-15 shot down because Kuwait's idiots. That's how much does the F-15 cost?
Look it up, dude. Producer Chuck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought the American soldier deaths were from retaliatory strikes.
They might have been
Iran. I'm pretty sure Iran, struck a few military bases and things like that.
Yeah. So they're about 97 million per plane.
Okay. So just a cool 300 million just shot down by Kuwait.
Friendly. They're calling it friendly fire.
Right.
I don't think those pilots thought it was too friendly.
Yeah. Luckily, all of the pilots survived. All of them were able to eject and evacuate.
Yeah, and they're Rio.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? I learned that on Top Gun.
I have no idea.
Your radio operator engineer, Rio. Engineer. Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
Your goose.
Your goose. That's right.
Your goose survived.
Mm-hmm.
So we had 3 gooses and 3 mavericks survive. Just to put it in layman's terms, so people can understand it, because we only speak in movies and we prefer to use the metric system. We refuse to use the metric system.
We do.
So 3 mavericks. Well, it might have been 1 maverick, an Iceman, and I don't know, but at least 3 gooses made it.
Yeah. 3 gooses.
I can't remember any other.
Viper? It was what Maverick, Iceman, and Viper. Wasn't Viper one of them?
Viper. I always liked the way Viper talked.
Yeah.
But maybe it could have been us a little bit more modern. We know Maverick was there because he's not retired yet.
Right. No, never.
But it could have been a hangman.
I suppose.
And a rooster. It could have been a Maverick, a hangman. Would it have been?
Not Iceman. It can't be Iceman. So it would be
Iceman.
Maverick, Hangman,
rooster.
Yeah.
And 3 gooses.
Yes.
Because Goose is the only radio operator we know.
Yeah. Goose is it.
So it was 3 gooses, a Maverick, hangman, and a rooster.
In the last one, in Top Gun Maverick, what's his name? Rooster had to be his Rio on the way out. Remember
on the way out, because they only had 1 plane with 2 seats, and it was an F-14. Right? And that's. Do you know Iran's using that F-14s still?
No.
Yeah, they're still using the Top Gun planes. That's their peak military engineering as far as aircraft go.
Well, they need to be about 30 years behind in the times.
Yeah. They're about 60. How old is the F-14?
I mean, yeah, I was just going based off of when Top Gun was made. So like Top Gun was made, what, 30, 40 years ago, maybe? 35,
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
How old is F-14? It's 55 years old. It made its maiden flight in 1970. So they're using 1970. Wow. They're using technology that was before they de-westernized.
Yeah, wow. That's what's carried them through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is all this wealth and technology that was built through their westernization.
Yeah. It's the Grumman. Don't we have Grumman bodies on our trucks?
Yes, we do.
Oh, I'd hate to fly on something they made.
Yeah. Norfolk.
Golly.
Norfolk Grumman, same as Morgan Olson Grumman, right?
Grumman Olson.
Grumman Olson, yeah.
Jeez, could you imagine something flying in something they designed?
Dude. All the rivets we've seen that are loose or missing or...
Anyway, that's enough about that.
God.
Let's see.
Wait.
Y'all took out $300 million worth of aircraft this weekend.
Dang it, Kuwait.
Let's do better, Kuwait.
Yeah. Let's do better, Kuwait.
Yeah, Kuwait's always been in the middle of all this stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We liberated Kuwait back in the day, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to go liberate them back in the day. You know, we spread freedom wherever we go.
You need liberation, and you need liberation.
You know, it's odd times we live in. Yeah. Some say it's the end times, but I don't know.
Some say.
Depends on who you want to believe, but you know, we don't have a lot of notes today.
No, and we had nothing. We just spent, I don't know, 10 minutes probably talking about something we had no business talking about, and edited that and then spent 10 minutes talking about it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, we're not here to like spread misinformation or good information. Look, anything you hear on the show, you should go back up yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
We're not self-fact checking, and we're really not doing a lot of research.
No, don't take our word for it.
So,
yeah.
The good thing is the internet's out there, and you can go learn all you want. But
yeah.
Did you see this about Jim Carrey?
No, what's
not Jim looking Carrey's around? So evidently, this picture was going around yesterday about how Jim Carrey looks so different now.
Sure.
It don't even look like himself. Like he had plastic surgery or something like that. Well, it turns out it was just a makeup artist in a Jim Carrey mask, because Jim Carrey didn't show up where he was supposed to be. So he was like basically body doubling.
No way. Did Jim Carrey hire this guy to go?
I don't know.
I didn't. At an event? How weird would that be?
Once again, I just read the meme.
Dude. If Jim Carrey was paying a body double because he hates to do stuff.
Jim Carrey was paying a body double while he was being a body double.
Jim Carrey, dude. He can do whatever he wants. He didn't want to go to some award show or whatever it was.
In Britain?
Some legal obligation crap.
Yeah.
No way, dude.
So
that's hilarious.
But speaking of the weird internet things,
I hope that's what he did. I hope he paid for somebody to go and be him. Yeah, speaking of weird internet things, dude, let's hear it.
Yesterday, I saw my TikTok algorithm spreading disinformation in live time.
Right. You actively saw your TikTok algorithm actively propagandizing you.
Yes.
And so explain to the listeners what exactly you saw take place and what you did about it.
Okay. So one of the Trust Me Bros was online doing this video, and it said on their they had the date on there, March 1st, 2026. You know, big bold letters, so you will believe that this is current.
Sure.
And you go on there, and he's talking about how Putin and Trump had this phone call today, and it was not good. You know, Putin's going to retaliate for some stuff that we supposedly did in Ukraine while all this other stuff was going on, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, just all this bad stuff. And how we're, like, making it sound like we're about to go to war with, Russia is going to jump in, right?
Right.
I scroll through another couple of videos, and basically another Trust Me Bro saying the same thing.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, this algorithm is trying to get me to believe and get me incited that this is, so I'm going to go, before I go and say, okay, this is what's happening.
Yep.
I'm going to go look it up. And Google, I looked it up, and finally Google, I clicked the Google AI. And I mean, I found articles about phone calls between Trump and Putin, but they were all backdated a long while back.
Right.
And then AI said there is no news of them having a phone call today.
Right. So basically, your Trust Me Bro TikTok algorithm was telling you there was this phone call between Putin and Trump, but there was that day.
Yes.
There was no phone call between Putin and Trump that day.
Correct.
Right. And it's basically just trying to get you afraid, amped up, worried.
Right. Now, I got some thoughts on that.
Okay.
So is this an American Trust Me Bro trying to get clicks? Or is this because, you know, the Russians have American impersonators.
For sure.
You know, that have learned that study us. There's probably a Russian version of Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon being recorded right now.
Yeah.
In Russia.
Yeah, probably.
And I feel about the same way about Russians that I do about Sharia law Muslims. They name some good Russian food.
Vodka
And bread. That's all they got. They talk about standing in line for bread over there. Well, what else y'all got, buddy?
Yeah.
I bet the hockey players eat good.
I bet they do.
But anyway, so I'm thinking that it's probably a Russian account, a Russian disinformation account posing as an American redneck.
Ooh.
Have you seen the show The Americans?
I remember seeing it on FX, but I never watched it.
So basically, they were Russians living as Americans.
Both of them?
Yeah, there's a whole freaking group of them.
Really?
Yeah.
And they just infiltrated the United States. What?
Yeah, they did spy stuff, but they looked like Americans, talked like Americans.
Whoa.
They ran a travel agency.
I guarantee that happens so much, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we got people doing the same thing.
Absolutely. China has people doing the same thing.
Yeah. Well, China's got that secret police running around over here. You heard about that, right?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Dude, I was thinking about China the other day. I was watching the Olympics, and it was working on the gold medal round of some mixed mogul flip over ski thing down the thing. I don't know. It was one of the things where they did a stunt.
Okay.
And the Chinaman, can we call him Chinaman?
Yes, Walter.
The Chinaman crashed, fell flat on his back, didn't land it right. I looked at Mary Beth and said, that dude is going missing as soon as he gets back. He has disgraced his country on the world stage. That is the last we'll ever see of him.
That's so funny. I shouldn't laugh about that, but that's so funny.
I mean, that's how they roll over there, right?
Pretty much, man.
Let's not forget the F-14 is 55 years old.
Oh my gosh, dude. Remember, we are doing absolutely no research before any of this. We're just talking. It's just a podcast.
Why's my dog barking?
Oh man, that's good stuff. Oh, thank you, Chucker.
But went to church Sunday. That was pretty good.
You went to church on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, right on, man. Yeah, we did too. We had a youth-led church service on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Y'all had Youth Sunday.
Yeah, Youth Sunday was really, really cool. It was the first time, I think, that I've ever seen this church sing some sort of contemporary worship music at their morning service. So it was cool. It was cool.
That's what happens when you get two youths.
Yeah. No, they've got a huge youth group now. Actually, that's
great.
They've got a very large youth group now. It's really, really, really cool, man. They did everything. They did the announcements. They did communion. They did the preaching. They did the everything.
Probably had youth ushers.
Youth ushers for sure. Yeah,
youth greeters, all the things. Well, that's great. I like Youth Sunday. I miss Youth Sunday actually.
It's pretty cool, man. It was a cool experience, and they did phenomenal. So my son took place in it. He was one of the ushers, and he was he also helped with communion.
Good starting point. Oh, y'all had it on. Y'all had it on. This Methodist church. Y'all do communion the first Sunday of every month.
Yes, during Lent, we're doing it every Sunday.
Oh wow! Okay.
Every Sunday during Lent. But yes, you are correct. Normally, we would do it just the first Sunday, but for whatever reason, I guess during Lent you're.
So to recap, in the last year you've had Advent for the first.
Yeah.
You celebrated your first Advent.
Yeah.
And you're now celebrating working through your first real Lent season, like with all the pomp and circumstance.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting, man. I've been digging it. I've been completely, what I gave up, I've been free of it since that day. So, pretty cool.
Now there's some rules in Lent that say you can, on Sundays, you get basically a free day. It's pass.
Yes. So my church, my pastor says you can do that if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. You know what I mean? If you want Sundays as a pass, like especially for like say communion purposes, like if you gave up bread for Lent, like, you know what I mean? It's okay if you come and take communion on Sundays. You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna kill you. That's not gonna totally null and void your Lent.
Dude, we need to give up bread anyway.
Yeah, we do. We need to give up American bread.
Do you know how bad I feel when I eat bread now?
No. I know. I just want to sleep.
Yeah, it was. Look, man. So I was Friday. Normally on Fridays, I meet one of my friends and have chicken wings. Mm-hmm. Or I meet Charlie and have chicken wings.
Right.
Well, I could. Dadgum rookie mistake over here.
Dude,
that should be on the drinking game, right? A rookie mistake.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Chuck didn't silence his phone.
So normally,
now you're getting distracted from.
Sorry, my wife said something. 1 million, and he can have it. What? Good afternoon. Oh, let me before we get too far apart. Yeah. I actually know someone who is in Israel right now and hunkered down. Saturday was hunkered down in a freaking bomb shelter.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So some people we used to hang out with back in the day.
Oh man.
I think there was a trip. Evidently, there was a group from Zebulun that went to the Holy Land last week or this week or something like that. Mm-hmm. So just pray about them. Pray for so they won't be like scared that they'll,
for sure.
Anyway, what was we talking about? I don't remember.
Dude, you got me now. I forgot too.
Oh, dude.
I forgot too. Do we need to take an ad break and try to gather our thoughts?
Yeah, let's take an ad break.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, go buy some merch. You got the COR merch.
Yeah.
You got the Last Night's Coffee merch.
Yeah.
You got the SVK Racing Apparel page on TeePublic carries all of our merchandise that we have out right now.
That is teepublic.com. TeePublic.com.
Yep. Or you can just go to our Facebook page and find the link there.
Sorry for the interruption in the episode, but we'd like to take this moment to advertise for Eileen Ayers at movingcoweta.com for all your realty needs in and around the Coweta County area. Make sure you visit movingcoweta.com. That's Eileen Ayers.
Yeah, check that out, folks. Also, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Charlie Oxen Ford Racing, Speed U, Synergy Speed Lab, Wynn's Pharmacy, Mickey Scott's Barbershop, Trinity Fleet Services, Daytona 1, Da Vinci's Pizza, Parker Lanes, Ember and Oak, Cigar Lounge, Exterior Traditions, and Devotee Baptist Church. Go check those guys out.
That's a list right there, my guy.
Man, I tell you what, we got a lot of sponsors that help us out, and that's no particular order.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that so many people have gotten involved in sponsoring Charlie and trying to help him out and help him achieve his goals. You know, that's awesome.
Yeah, and if you want to help us out achieve our goals, you can like and subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. Leave reviews, leave comments, whatever you can. Share the show. It helps us out.
Just hit the like button, guys. Just hit the like button. You know.
Also, find us on Facebook. And we're back. There's a new shirt design too that I published today. If you're going to Disney and you're a dude this summer, buy this shirt.
Yeah. It's a pretty good one. I'll put it up right.
I think I can do that.
Oh yeah, you can.
I think I've got technology.
I know you can. I forgot we do it that way nowadays.
Yeah, we do it.
Anymore.
We have
Praise God. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah,
you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's yeah.
Let's wear matching Disney shirts. Said no man ever. Boom.
Yeah.
That's your new t-shirt design. Grab it at teepublic.com. Search for, what is it again, Chucker?
SVK Racing Apparel. And you can pick up your Last Night's Coffee shirts too. I got the Last Night's Coffee what is it? The Last Night's Coffee, but it's like the Weather Channel logo.
Yeah. Yeah.
We stand, we can tour it. I've got that designed. I haven't posted it yet. It's coming soon. It'll just be a white t-shirt. We stand with Cantori. Yeah. And this aggression will not stand. That's right. And Cantori, man, it's warm. Dude, it's March. Yeah. And it's hot. It's April weather in March. Yeah. I wonder if that means it's going to be an early tropical season. I'm not a meteorologist, and I don't claim to be. I did play one on TV one time, but no, I've been on TV, but I've never played any characters.
Stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night?
No, but I stayed at a really nice Motel 6 one time. Oh, wow. Yeah. So we were talking before we went to the ad break, and I got a text, and we talked about people in Israel and all that. I was talking about how bread makes me feel. So it's been 1 year since I started this carnivore thing, and I've lost like almost 90 pounds.
That's incredible, man. Congratulations.
But now I eat bread. Yeah, get that.
There we go.
Now if I eat bread, and Friday, like, so I usually eat chicken wings on Friday. That's like my Friday meal. It's not really a cheat meal because, it's carnivore. I don't eat the other stuff that goes with it.
Sure.
But Friday I didn't have anybody to go eat with. So I'm like, I was running late. I got some welding stuff I'm working on. And, I'm like, I'm gonna go to Popeyes
Okay.
and get me a chicken sandwich.
Okay.
So I go to Popeyes and get a chicken sandwich.
How was it?
This is a delicious chicken sandwich,
Sure.
but golly, I felt bad after.
You ate the bun and the bread.
I ate the bun, the bread. I should have got the spicy one. I got regular.
It's great. That's the way to go.
And they put a pound of mayonnaise on it.
Oh yeah, you got to watch out for that.
And I tried to put some hot sauce on it to kind of kick it up a little bit, but dude, I just felt horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, it's been 1 year. 1 year, and
That's huge, man.
it is huge.
Congratulations.
I don't know how to explain it to you. If you can do this,
Mm-hmm.
I highly suggest it. Like if you can go do the carnivore, it's not once you get going. Like okay, so RFK was on Rogan.
Yeah, I saw that. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw that he was on there.
And he was talking about how it's really is cheaper to eat fresh and cook at home than it is to go out and eat junk and all that. So
Sure, when it comes to eating out, yeah.
right. Or even eat the junk food.
Think so?
That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
keep going.
so what I'm saying about that is, but he also said that, but the problem is, people don't know how to cook anymore.
Ooh, that is a good point. That's a good point.
So
That's so true. So many people don't know. Like, I mean, luckily I know how to cook. My parents taught me how to cook.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that was something my dad instilled in me when I was young. Like, nah, you're gonna know how to do everything.
right. So
Yeah,
they're talking about, and I'm trying to put that up there. You see, I got that picture. That was there. You go. For some reason, sometimes it'll let me do it. Sometimes, so that was March of last year. That was where I started at.
Wow.
Right there. And I didn't know Mary Beth took that picture.
Right.
So I'm not trying to suck in or anything like that.
Right.
I don't have a recent picture. I was supposed to take a picture yesterday, but I didn't. But anyway, getting back to it. If you can do it, you will feel better.
yeah, going on the carnivore diet.
Yeah, get healthy, eat fresh food. Even if you don't necessarily do the carnivore diet, cut out the processed food. Cut out.
Yeah.
I love chips and salsa and chip and dip, and you know, my problem was more processed foods than like candies and sweets.
Yeah, sure.
So I mean, what they're doing, it ought to be illegal, and they're kind of working it towards being illegal. What some of the stuff they're putting in food,
Yeah.
which makes it really weird that people are wanting to. They don't like Trump so much that Trump says y'all need to be healthier, and this is how we can do it, and this is where it's happening. They dislike Trump so much that they're like, no, we don't need to be healthy.
Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy, man? Isn't that kind of crazy? Like,
We don't need all these toxins in our food. We don't need all these different dyes. Yeah, I mean, we need to get away from those things.
Yeah. Charlie was on board early. He's like, no, I'm not eating that. It's got red dye in it.
Yeah. I've got a sister-in-law who's allergic to one of the red dyes or something like that. So we've been a little bit knowledgeable on it, but I've never really cared.
Right.
I'd rather it not be in the food, though. It shouldn't be in the food.
Correct. It shouldn't be.
It should not be. All they're doing is trying to make it brighter and more appealing to the eye. it has no bearing on like actual flavor or any of that.
Yeah. You
want me to put this up there for you?
No, I'm not
Okay.
there yet. I was just doing some other stuff. I was doing some work in the background.
I got you.
So, and we'll talk about this in a minute. Are you ready for the Red Dirt Rundown?
Sure enough, I am.
Now it's time for the Red Dirt Rundown on last night's coffee with Chuck and Jon. We're educating you on dirt track racing.
Yeah, come on. What you got for me?
All right. So this week, Noah got rained out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What did it?
huh?
What got rained out?
Noah got rained out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We knew that. The practice. You were gonna have practice on Thursday, and it was looking like raining, and that's sure enough what we got.
Yeah. So kind of like Georgia, Florida Speed Weeks is kind of winding down.
Mm-hmm.
They raced at Ocala all week last week. The Lucas Oil 8 models did.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to revamp that feeling that they got at East Bay, and it's not working.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad. There will never be another East Bay. So it was a mixed bags of winners. We had, I think we had Hudson O'Neill is back in the win. Call him again. So yeah, it was I couldn't get into it. You know, I was kind of focused on our racing too, and every night like. It was over by 8:00 every night.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like something I could listen to.
Right.
I'd forget about it because, you know, it used to be one way and now it's a different way. But Hudson O'Neill won Saturday night, it looks like.
Hudson O'Neill, shout him out.
Yeah. Oh, Huddy. But we got some racing. I think the Southern All-Stars will be at Penton this weekend. So, and we are, no wait, is that this weekend?
Where are you guys looking at getting on the track?
Hold on, let me look. We are looking at getting on the track March 7th.
March 7th. Okay.
Yeah. Southern All-Stars are going to be at Penton on March 6th.
Okay.
So Friday night, Southern All-Stars will be there. And then I think Saturday night or Saturday afternoon, Charlie is trying to get a group together to go over there and practice.
Heck
so
yeah.
That'll be cool. But
I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to hear how Black Betty does on the track.
yeah, can't wait. But that's the Red Dirt Rundown. Not much going on in the world of sports this weekend. You got, what's today? Oh, okay. So March 4th, 5th. So basically this weekend, starting on March 4th, the whole group of Lucas cars move up to Brunswick. They'll be at Brunswick running. If you're in the Brunswick area, go see them. That's a pretty big track, pretty cool place. And then we're just going to be in the freaking thick of it, dude. It's March. Racing has started. It'll be the World 100 before we know it.
World 100, dude. That's one of the big ones, dude. That's one of the big ones.
Yeah, that's our Daytona.
The Daytona of dirt track, right?
Yeah. And what
sets that one so far apart? What sets that race so far apart like that?
It's just over the years it's become prestigious. I don't know what makes certain races the one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess it's because it's a race where everybody's at. you got your prelim nights, but for the most part, it's a 1-day show kind of thing.
Mhm.
And just everybody shows up and it's the one you want because somebody decided that that's the one you wanted.
Yeah.
Now it's the one you want. You know, I want to win. I want Charlie to win at Sanoa right now.
Heck yeah.
We'll worry about the World 100 later. But another dirt track note while we're here, Tyler Reddick come from Dirt Late Models.
Mm-hmm.
And he has just become the first driver in NASCAR Cup history to win the first 3 races in a season.
Mm.
He won at Daytona, he won at Atlanta, and he won on a road course at Coda. So the first 3 races he has swept.
That's crazy.
Never been done before.
Never been done before.
That's pretty historic right there, brother.
Yeah, it's we're
It's a
living.
big deal.
Do you ever get tired of living in historic times, John?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's exciting, dude. It's exciting. Everywhere you look, there's excitement. God put us here for a reason. I guess.
Braves. Let's go ahead and let's talk about the Braves spring training.
Oh,
I think they're on a roll.
Yeah, I don't know. I have not watched any of it, dude. Not a lick.
From what I understand, they've lost a lot of games.
Oh, well, spring training.
You know, typical spring training Braves. Well, they've won some. Oh wait, that's last year. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, they won that one. They won that one. I heard they had lost 3 in a row.
Well, might have.
But I mean, it's the Braves spring training. We don't want to be hot right now.
No.
The Braves don't need to be hot till about June.
That's right. Yeah, the All-Star break is always when I feel like baseball starts to matter. Like
right
after the All-Star break, you really got to buckle down and play some baseball.
When's the trade deadline? Ain't it right there around the All-Star break? Yeah, so once the trade deadline hits, that's okay, that's who you got. And we want to be not great and trade some people because the Braves are the worst about being great early and they're like, oh, we got the team.
Yeah, they start out hot a lot.
And then they don't trade nobody.
Yeah.
And then everybody else kind of gets their ducks in a row.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is when they won the World Series the other year, 2 years back during COVID, right? Or like 2021, I think is when they won it. They had traded. They had made some moves at the All-Star break, and that had really benefited the team. But it's rare that the Braves do that. It's rare that they make moves that actually benefit the team at the All-Star break. So yeah. Looking forward to some baseball, though. Looking forward to the Atlanta Braves going out there and maybe try to win the East. You know, who knows?
So, are you ready for a reaction video?
Absolutely, man. You want me to add this to the stage now?
Yeah, add that to the stage. Let's see here. Why ain't it playing this one? Let me share this tab instead. Dunk. All right, so this is from one of our favorites, the Fat Electrician.
We just had a training accident. The pilot, he had a tail gunner, and when he landed, he didn't have a tail gunner. While they're trying to figure out what the is going on, they get a phone call from some random farmer and is like, one of your pilots just landed in my field. He's like, just keep him at your farm. What's your address? We'll come pick him up. So Dusty hops in his car, drives out to this guy's farm, and he's like, okay, what the happened? He goes, we were approaching the airfield and the pilot yelled, bail. And Dusty looks at this kid and goes, that's your last name. We just had a training accident. The pilot...
You get it?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. So he bailed.
He bailed. Bail. Okay.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy, dude. I can't believe that is. Whew. You know what's funny? So, we actually, just last year shot down one of our own F-18s. You know how Kuwait shot down 3 of our F-15s? Just last year, we shot down one of our own F-18s doing the
we're
same
cool
type
like that.
Yeah. Something like that, man. Something like that. Are you ready for me to add that meme to the stage, dude?
Yeah. No. That's not going to be the meme. I've got a better meme.
I've got a better. They got to glance at that, right?
They got to glance at that. Oh, you want to do dual memes while I'm pulling this up?
Yeah, sure. Why?
All right.
You want me to add this one back?
Yeah, go ahead and add that one, and I'll swap it back.
Oh, yes. Did we do this already?
I think we've done this one before.
Okay.
So.
That is insane, man. He defies time.
Is he a vampire? Yes or no?
If vampires are real, Tom Cruise is one.
Okay. Now, number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when people have a lot of plastic surgery done, you can tell.
Yeah. No, he hasn't had any.
He doesn't look like he's had any done.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't had any done.
His nose is a little bigger, but that's with age.
Yeah, because your nose and ears never stop growing, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
or it could just be the angle of the picture.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. But no, I don't think he's had any work done. I think it's because he's absolutely like pampered to the fullest extent. Like no stone unturned in keeping Tom Cruise whole and healthy in the Scientology.
What kind of skin treatment do you think he has?
All of them.
Do you think he like octopuses?
Child blood, probably.
Who?
Child blood.
Child blood? You think he's a child blood guy?
Yeah, I think the blood of, or maybe like snail pee, like snail urine.
What if they just put the snails on him?
Yeah, he just lets snails crawl on him. That's his skin treatment.
Yeah, they just kind of put the slime on him, moving around.
Yeah, dude. Pretty much.
But it's kind of wild.
That's nuts, man. All right, what's the other meme you got?
All right, let me get to it. Now this one, stole this one from Drinking Bros, I think, posted it.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Boom. Here we go. Oh, I can barely
wrong way.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Here we go.
Right.
The Ayatollah was on TV today. Cable TV. On the TV. I'm sorry. The Ayatollah was on TV today. On the TV, the stove, the windows, the ceiling, and partly in the apartment next door.
Got him.
Got him, dude. It's so messed up, dude. That's so messed up.
Yeah.
Gotta love a good meme.
Gotta love a good meme.
Yep.
Now we need some forgiveness in today's red letters.
Yeah, we do. Is there anything in particular? I've got something picked out if you don't have anything.
No, you go right ahead, buddy.
Okay. This week, for our red word send-off that we're starting to do here on Last Night's Coffee, any of you that don't know what that means, in your Bibles, in a lot of Bibles anyway, Jesus's words are written in red, whereas the rest of the Bible is written in black ink. And so we started something called the Red Word Send-Off, so we can give you guys a little bit of Jesus to start your weeks. And this week, I chose Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, because I am lowly and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yes,
that is a real good one.
Yes, sir. The words of Jesus doesn't get much better than that.
That's right. Well, y'all have a good week, and we'll see you back here next time.
Later, night shifters.